Alright guys, so I'm out here checking my trap line again. I just kind of got started on my trap line today, and I drove around the corner and I seen a big old trail going over a log pile, and I decided to put a blind set, so I'll show you guys what I did. So here's our trail. It goes through here, and it goes right up through here, and it goes into this big field. Well, they've been going over and stepping right over this log here. Stepping over the log, so I threw in a blind set. You can't even see it, it's right there. It's a put in a number 2 Montgomery trap. So hopefully we get something here crossing through. So yeah, it's a little blind set that I just put in. Alright guys, so I'm going to pull this trap here. I've had it here for about a week and a half, but the cows have tripped it about every other day, so I'm just going to pull it. So on this trap I have my chain fin anchor with the retrieval cable, and I'm just going to show you guys how easy it is to pull these ones out with the retrievable cable, and the reason why I'm probably going to go to using straight these. So you got your retrieve cable that's up right here, and your trap is still connected to your anchor. So I'm just going to take one of my rebar stakes here. I'm going to run it to this cable. We're just going to pull up. Get it over in the middle. And that's how easy it is to pull those up. And that's just by hand, using this bar right here. Didn't bend it or anything. So I'm probably going to go to these just because it's a lot easier for me to be able to pull and move to the new location, not have to cut them off or anything. They're a little more expensive, but I feel like they're completely worth it. So yeah, that's just a little how-to on how I do that and why I think they work so good. Alright guys, so I'm about to put in another canine set here. I'm going to use that trap that I just pulled. It's just over the hill. I'm going to move it right here. So I was over here checking one of my dog proofs. I seen this bone sitting here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bury it in the ground, and I'm going to have it standing up like this so it can kind of be seen from a long ways away, and that'll be a pretty good eye appeal. So I'm going to start with putting it in the ground, because I kind of want my trap here, because it's kind of like a low spot already here. So I'm going to kind of want to bury it right here, I think. I've never done anything like this. I seen the bone and it seemed like a really good idea to me. So we're going to give it a try. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to put my trap right here. So I'm going to go ahead and dig my bed out. A lot of grass clumps here. Just had quite a bit of rain, so it's muddy. Nice spot here for the levers. Trap here. We'll clean out this anchor. we got lots of rocks here. But, as I said, you know, with all my videos, you're going to kind of, it's not going to be real edited stuff, so you're going to see the kind of stuff that, you know, about all trappers go through, the problems they run into. And this is one of them. Forgetting to clean out an anchor when you pull it, so you have to do it right when you're trying to reset it. I think we got it pretty good there. Now we're going to drive it in. So we got a super rocky ground here. It makes doing a lot of stuff hard. I'm gonna call that good enough for this one. Pull on it to set it. Go ahead and set my trap now. This is a number 2 Bridger dogless modified. Make my bed just a little bit bigger. Alright, we got the bed how we want it now. And make it a little bit deeper. I'm gonna put a little peat moss on the bottom of my bed. And pack it down real good. I'm going to stick my trap in here. Make sure it's nice and tight the way we want it, not wiggling around. Grab one of our pan covers. Cover it up. This is just wax paper I've been using. Seems to be doing pretty good for me. Dump some more peat moss in here on top. Make sure the levers and everything are nice and covered, so we don't have to worry about them freezing up. And then I'm going to take this dirt that we dug up. We're going to go right over the top. Get that out of the way. flatten everything out here so don't look too suspicious. Kind of put our glass clumps there so nothing comes up from behind it. Alright, get this rock out of here. Alright, now we're going to make our bait hole. I'm going to go kind of right in front of this bone here. So on this one with my bone, I'm not going to make it super deep because we got this bone here. We're going to use some, we're going to put some Trapper J's All Predator bait on this one. So a nice little glob of it down in there. And then got some of Trapper J's All Predator lure that we're going to put on top of that. So first I'm going to take some sheep's wool. I'm going to put it on top of that bait and stuff it down in that hole. The sheep's wool is just going to add some more like eye appeal to it. So when they see that sheep's wool, they're going to want to get it out. And then we're going to take some of this All Predator lure here, give it a nice little shake. Just pour a little bit of it right on top of our bait hole. Then take a whole lot, just a few drops, 5 or 6 drops or so. And then just for some long range calling action, if I can get it out. I'm going to grab some of his green slime here, as I call it. You guys can see the label. I'm just going to take this and pour just a little bit of it right on top of this bone. And then with this being a bone and a nice flashy set, I'm going to go ahead and throw just a little bit of coyote urine on the bone. Not a lot, just a little bit. And then our set here is done. So I'll go ahead and get everything picked up and then I'll show you guys the completed set. Alright, so I just got finished making that set. I'll go ahead and show you guys what that looks like and what kind of location I put it in. So here's our set here. Got our bone. You can see the trap bed. Got our bait hole right up beside the bone there. Got some of our green slime running down to really get some attractive smell out. So basically it's all filled all the way around it. As you can see, it's just all filled. So this is definitely going to be able to be seen from a little ways away. Show you guys. So it looks like from the back side, got a little more green slime on the back. So I'm pretty confident on this set that hopefully we'll have a coyote tomorrow. So there we go. You guys let me know if you guys think this is a good set or what's your opinions, if you've ever tried anything like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the rest of the trap line today. So Alright guys, so we didn't have anything on the line today. Been having a hard time because we moved most of our traps over to the new property, and there's a bunch of cows over there, so a lot of our traps are getting stepped on, or dog proofs are getting knocked over, so about every day, you know, close to half my traps I'm having to reset and pick up and whatnot, so we're going to have to come up with a new game plan and see what we want to do. The weather here has not been real good either. It's been warm. It's been in the 60s and 70s the last 2 weeks. Just we'll have a cool day here and there, and that's about it. Been getting a lot of rain the last week, so I'm hoping the weather turns around. I'm hoping we start catching more fur. So I hope you all have a great trapping season, and I want to thank you all for watching, and go ahead and subscribe to our channel to keep up with our season, and I'm going to have some more how-to videos in the future. And, just want to thank you all for watching.